Okay, let me just put forth my choice for the great Canadian novel. I would say The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. And it's kind of, maybe it's a strange choice because it doesn't really take place in Canada. The fact that it takes place in the United States mostly, but in that imagination, Canada is this elsewhere, this like northern liberal haven. And that is so central to Canada's conception of itself too. I mean, I know that there's we talked about the American liberal imagination, what Canada serves there. I do think that gets reflected back to us, and we like to see that version of ourselves.
But wait a minute, is that in the novel or the TV show?
TV
It's definitely
show?
in the TV show. I'm just not sure if it's in the novel.
It's just talked about.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any, I think it's talked about as an escape, as a possible escape, and I'm not sure if the main character actually makes it
She
there.
doesn't.
Right.
Sure,
I think, because it's a kind of tragedy, right?
Yeah.
So the tragedy is that she couldn't make it to
Well,
Canada.
I'm not sure. I think at the end you do see her escape, but you don't know where she's going.
It's an inconclusive ending.
Yeah,
right, in
so
the
you don't know if
original.
she makes it or where she goes. Yeah.
The fact that it was popular in the United States, which is the way that we ultimately judge our success in Canada, is if you were
Weird.
popular in the
That's a
United
weird way of
States.
looking at
The
it.
fact that it has a American liberal depiction of Canada, to me, is like very Canadian, that we
That's
accept
hilarious.
that. And it's also the most popular Canadian book probably of the last several decades. I mean, how many times has it been on the bestsellers list, coming back strongly when the series started in 2016? And since Trump's last election, it's been back. It came back to the New York Times bestsellers again. So I doubt there's a Canadian novel that sold more than that in a long time. And I think it's a great book. I mean, I like that book a lot. I really enjoyed reading it. And so I think it's a very Canadian book.
Interesting.